Alright guys, before we actually hop into today's episode, I really quickly have to announce a giveaway winner. So boom, I'm throwing an IGN on the screen right now. If you guys see your IGN, you have won some credits. This giveaway, I literally just mentioned it in the comments of a video, so it was kind of like a low-key type giveaway. But in today's video, I'll go ahead and give away another 1,000 credits. If you guys do want to enter in that, just comment your IGN down below. You guys have been killing the support here on Skyblock. So actually, no, we're going to do another 2,000 credit giveaway, but there's going to be 2 winners for this. So yeah, if you guys want to enter in that, just comment your IGN down below. Consider dropping a like on the video. Dropping a like does directly support the channel. It helps out the video, so it's free. It only takes a couple of seconds to do. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's hop into today's Skyblock episode. Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Skyblock series here on royal.enchantedmc.net. Of course, if you guys want to come hop on and check out the server is Bedrock and Java compatible. So the Bedrock Port and the Bedrock IP are linked down below in the description. I believe this is episode 6 already of the brand new Skyblock series, guys. I have been going crazy, but in today's video, there's 2 things that I want to get done. Hopefully we can get both done in today's video. Well, guaranteed, we're getting at least one, but we have been grinding a ton this season, and we are finally at the point where we can max out our tools. If I take a look, we are currently tool level 498, and if we take a look at level 500, that is whenever you unlock the final sword enchant in the entire game, and that's the final crystal slot you unlock. And then I actually haven't checked the Ho Omni tool, but it's the exact same thing. So basically, tool level 500 is the fully maxed out level, and I am only 2 levels away from that. So let's head over to our island and let's grab these last 2 levels right now. Also, a lot of people have been in my comments asking how I use the auto clicker on Alpine client. You guys just come over here, EnchantedMC. EnchantedMC is partnered with Alpine client, so this auto clicker is only going to work on the server, and then you just hit the little gear and then you come over here to clicking. You guys can see I'm on 20 CPS. I like to require entity, and I want it to work while I'm still in screens, like in menus and stuff, because I like to edit while I grind mobs. Now, for some reason, whenever you do activate the auto clicker, it doesn't kill mobs unless you're in a screen. It's super weird, but I'm usually in a screen, quote unquote, anyway. So I mean, it works for me. Now keep in mind, guys, I just have to preface this every single video. You cannot AFK and auto click here on Enchanted. Staff members will AFK check you, and if you don't pass that AFK check, you get banned and you're beamed. So please do not AFK at these mob grinders. You guys will get cooked. All right. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be working on maxing out my entire tool, and then hopefully I've been talking to an island. Well, not even really talking to them. I've just been talking to one of their members in my community Discord, and they might have a spot for me. If you guys are somehow unaware, yes, my island ended up getting striked because someone did the AFK auto clicking. He got banned, we got striked, pretty much everyone on the island quit. But in today's episode, I would like to join a new island to start competing once again, because I'm gonna have a max out tool. I think I'm gonna be a pretty decent asset to whatever team recruits me. Not to mention, also in the last episode, we ended up unlocking this mirror enchant. I did a lot of things in the last episode. If we take a look at our sword, we did fully max prestige ruby greed. Now we just need like 600 more levels to fully max this thing out. I just spent 14 billion coins, and that was only worth like 200 ruby greed levels, so it's a little crazy, but we'll be maxing that out in today's episode, so I'm not worried. And then the rest of these enchants, mirror is already fully maxed out prestige, maxed level. Lightning and mob aura, these enchants don't really matter unless you're grinding at a grinder where you want to make money. Right now I'm not doing that because my island is quit. So yeah, these enchants literally don't matter to me. These 3 actually, reaper, mob aura, and lightning, they just simply don't matter. Can you prestige ghost? You can't get any prestiges of ghost. Lucky, can't prestige that either. Do need a max out combo, even though like on the sword you don't really make a whole lot of coins, so it's not like that much of a necessity. Can't get any prestiges of ruby greed. It's interesting. All right, but we have just unlocked credit finder, and Skyblock is already, I think, the best game mode for credits if you guys want to be free to play. If you guys want to know how, go watch my last episode. I went over it. So I'm gonna say I don't really need credit finder, especially for 75 billion rubies to max out. It's a little bit of a steep price, but we're about to unlock the final rewind enchant. Reduces your ability cooldown to 0 seconds, allowing you to reuse the ability. Now what that means is it will reset our sword ability to 0 seconds. So what this means is your sword ability, your hoe ability, whatever you have. I am currently rocking the booster skin. Your booster skin can proc multiple times. It's usually a 180-second cooldown, but if rewind procs, it goes right back to 0. So it's actually a pretty important enchant. And if I just take a look at how many rubies we're making per minute now, this is with no ruby boosters even active, by the way. Where's our 1 minute marker? Hold on. Oh my days, bro. I can't find one. Right here. Finally. 700 million rubies in this minute. Now, I don't only plan on maxing out my sword. I do want to max out my hoe as well. I want to be a hybrid player. I want to be able to grind whatever and actually contribute. But yeah, this is 700 million rubies with no turret because there's nobody online actively grinding on my island. Turret gives you like 2x the amount of currencies, I think, or at least close to it. And then again, 0 ruby boosters, just totems and my pets, I believe. Almost 800 million this minute. Like, surely I'm an asset to like some top island, bro. If we take a look at IS Top, surely somebody could use my services. What the hell? Bro, Muir is on here. IS Top number 4 as a duo. What is this guy on, bro? That is actually insane. Epic's in IS Top number 5. Epic used to be on our island, and then we got Strike, and yeah, he left. Muir also used to be on our island, then we got Strike, and he left. So, I mean, it's really just disgusting scenes. But even like IS Top number 3, bro, look at their spawner value. Only 99 million? They're 6th place in spawners. Like, I could definitely go over there, farm, make some money while farming, and help these guys out, I feel like. Wait, no, bro, they've got to be hiding spawners, right? There's no way they're 6th place. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening for today's episode, but right now, did we hit? Oh my god, we're level 499. Now that I think about it, guys, I don't even have any coins to max out the ruby or the rewind enchant. I just spent all of them, so we're probably gonna go hit the farm. And there it is, tool level 500. We're fully maxed out. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some changes to our tools right here, and I do have a couple of crystal boxes. I want to see, can I get a mirror crystal out of any of these? I don't think I can. Bro, how do you get a mirror crystal? Is it at like dungeon tier 4? When do I unlock the next dungeon? Oh my, player level 200 is ridiculous. How many people have that unlocked right now? If I take a look at level top, bro, there are 3 people on the entire server that can go to that dungeon. I'm guessing mirror crystals aren't really a part of the economy yet. I wouldn't know any other way to get them. So for right now, we're going to take a look. All right, we are no longer going to need this enhancer boost. 42%, it can just get deleted. We're the maxed out level. We don't need any more enhancer procs. And now we have 3 extra slots right here. What are we going to be adding to the sword? I hope I didn't tinker some of my enchant crystals. And I think I did, unless they're in PV2. Let's take a look. We have second hand, 49% boost. Really, really good. We're going to be applying that for sure. We need 3 crystals here. So I think I have deleted some good crystals that I actually could have used, guys. I am a moron. I'm pretty sure I had a deep frenzy crystal. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Deep frenzy, my bad. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, yo, low-key, a lucky crystal could be a play. Get even more lucky blocks. I might actually do that. I'm trying to think of anything else that we could apply. Or maybe it's just dice. Is dice the move? The only problem is we only have a 36% boost on dice. That's not great. If you guys don't know, dice can just proc any enchant on your sword immediately. So if that's procking like mirror, that's procking like ruby merchant, things along those lines, it's pretty damn good. Let me really quickly open up all of these crystal boxes and we'll see if we get anything of like use out of these. Let's go ahead and take a look. Is this a better second hand? No, it is not. Not a better deep frenzy crystal either. I mean, it's pretty much the same. Ruby greed. What is my ruby greed right now? 47% boost, so we don't need that either. I could use a better ruby merchant, but right now I don't think we pulled another one. Yeah, we didn't. I literally got no upgrades right here. So I guess this is what we're gonna be rocking, guys. Now, do I have dust left over from previous episodes if I go into PV1? We don't have a whole lot of dust. We have 30% right here. This one's already maxed out. We're not gonna have enough dust to max out these things at 100%. So if I do come back over here to crystals, I can bulk delete everything, but like, bro, we have no crystals. Surely I have some crate keys, right? Let's rip open all of these. It's gonna come with some pet boxes as well. Don't mind if I scoop that up. Thank you very much. I don't think I'm gonna have any dungeon keys. Yeah, haven't grinded any dungeons off camera, but this should be enough crystal boxes to go ahead and get enough dust. I don't need that much. So now if we bulk delete some crystals, bang, we have a ton of dust now, and I should probably just dust everything, or sorry, tinker everything. Boom, there we go. And now let's dust this dice up real quick. 89%, boom, 100% right here. We're gonna apply these to the sword immediately, and then we are gonna work on our hoe omni tool. All right, this is the brand new maxed out sword setup for right now. Again, I do want to look for a better ruby merchant crystal if we can get in like the 45% ranges, and a better dice as well. But for right now, I'll take the upgrades, bro. Now if we take a look at the hoe omni tool, we take a look at these crystals, we're immediately beaming this 39% enhancer boost. Go ahead and get out of here. Now I only have 2 slots available on my hoe. I wish I had a phantom swarm crystal. Phantom swarm goes crazy, but again, I just don't think I've unlocked those tiers of crystal enchant boxes yet. My magic crystals kind of suck as well. Like a 23% is super buns. I have a zoologist crystal, but I don't think that's that great. I think we're gonna do investor. All right, it's only a 38% boost, but this is gonna make us more money whenever we're farming. I don't know how much money the top islands are making from their spawners yet, so this could be absolutely useless. Now that I think about it, I kind of assume the top islands don't really make their money from farming anymore. We can go with zombie apocalypse. I believe zombie apocalypse has a chance to proc more enchants, chance to spawn zombies by your side to help farm crops with you, type enchants. Okay, think this is gonna be decent. And ooh, maybe we just go with avalanche, chance to spawn an avalanche of snow, giving you a chunk of coins. That actually sounds a lot better. We have avalanche right here, 31%, 28%, 50% avalanche. That is the max level boost. Now, I'm not gonna use my enchanted crystal dust on this because I would probably get rid of avalanche for phantom swarm. I just simply don't have the crystal, so we can't. But yeah, let's go ahead and apply these right here, and boom. Oh, we have a 46% zombie apocalypse, actually. My bad. Let's go ahead and dust you up to 100%. Surely we have enough, right? Okay, got a little sketch right there. We almost ran out. And bang, this is now the maxed out host setup that we have for right now. Now, there's still some enchants I gotta max on both our tools, and I'm basically just gonna need a bunch of coins. So I think we're actually gonna start farming for today's episode. Rubies definitely need more of a purpose. I'm assuming, though, they're gonna drop like a ruby content update. Maybe it's a ruby shop. Maybe you can prestige some ruby enchants. I'm not 100% sure. But like, guys, I have 103 billion rubies, and I genuinely don't even know what to spend them on besides like credit finder. Oh my god, another goal for today's episode is, guys, I have been literally searching and trying to win a fairy skin all season long because I believe this is the best dungeon skin you can have applied. Speaking of that, let's actually swap back to the sweetheart set. I was rocking the lucky. But yeah, would love to get my hands on a fairy set in today's episode. We'll see what we can make happen. But for right now, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead, take a cut. I'm gonna farm out some coins off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, we are back online. It is now the complete next day, but last night I did end up joining a brand new island. I've already been on the island grinding for a little bit. I just honestly, it was so late at night that I didn't really feel like recording another clip. But yeah, I've already started grinding on the island. It is now the complete next day. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys around, and we'll talk about the brand new team that we have joined. For right now, /ISGO, we are gonna TP on over. First off, one thing that you can notice is that crops are being destroyed, which means someone is farming, which means that this island is actually active, which is beautiful because I swear I haven't seen anybody grinding on my old island in like 3 days. Now, they only have like 2 nether wart farms, so that's not really the greatest. This is actually our leader right here, I think. But you know, just the basic farms over here. I do think they should maybe make at least like 1 more layer of nether wart, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. And then right over here, we are going to have our grinders. They have a ton of spawners. I believe this is like a bit of a money farm right here. I can't really tell, but look at how many spawners are in this grinder, dude. 70,000 of each. I do believe they're the maxed island level, right? If I do /IS level, I think level 100 is the maxed, and oh, they are not the maxed out island level yet. What else do we get whenever we keep upgrading this? I don't even know. Oh, your stack size limit goes up. Okay, that is important to a degree for IS top if you start like maxing out, but I'm not sure if anybody is at that point right now. But anyways, I don't even know what these spawners up here are doing. I don't know if they have a robot. Oh, they don't have a robot on this thing. I think this spawner is kind of blocking everything. I don't think any mobs are like getting down. I'm trying to move this fat magma cube. There we go. That was weird because I've been grinding at this grinder for a while and that hasn't happened, but there was definitely a lot of backup right there. Whatever. I don't really know what's going on with this grinder, to be honest. This is just a ton of mobs. Infinite grinder. Right over here, they have a bunch of striders as well. 14,536 striders. Now, somewhere up here, we do have our money farms. I do think I have to fly like decently far up though. Oh my God, bro. All that lightning. If you guys can see it in the background of the sky, I think that's Thor just destroying a bunch of crops. We have like a weird little grinder right here. We're not actually using this. I don't know who set this up. Oh, TB&R Butler. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, there's $1.3 million in that collection chest. Absolutely useless. We have to keep on flying up to actually go take a look at our money farms because the reason why I started recording this clip, whoa, wait, is there another wart layer all the way up here? But the reason why I started recording this clip is because I think I'm going to try and log some alts on so we can get some alts on our money farms. This is currently one money farm right over here. We have a diamond slayer robot just in the middle. All of the mobs are spawning. These are all like different chunks if I turn on my chunk borders. As you guys can see, this is a brand new chunk right here where we can put 4 different types of spawners. This is another different chunk. This is another one right here. It's a little hard to see actually because my chunk borders are blue and the water's obviously blue. Can I change the color of this? Oh yeah, let's change it to red. Okay, maybe that'll be a little bit easier to see maybe on the video. And yeah, if we take a look, we have evoker spawners / progression. The island has already ran through all the island progression. So we have every single spawner unlocked and the enchanted variants. I think on my old island, we were still on drown spawners, right? Like we were still grinding these to get enchanted drowns and then enchanted strays, enchanted evokers. Luckily, these guys are way ahead. Now, we do have some other money grinders set up. I believe, if I remember correctly, for some reason, bro, on Skyblock, you don't really want a lot of spawners in one grinder. I don't remember why, but efficiency-wise, I swear if you spread them out into multiple grinders, you actually made more money that way. It's really, really weird. Yeah, you guys can see he's splitting them up right here. So I'm hoping I can actually get my alts online. I'm just gonna have to re-sign into all of them. It's gonna be super annoying to do, but this is our money farm right now. I do want to check how much money does this robot even have in it. If I just take a look, there's $2.3 trillion sitting in this robot. And again, that's with no money boosters, no money multipliers. What is it dropping? Skull Catalyst, Sea Pickles, what? And an Amethyst Shard. Bro, what the hell is a Sea Pickle? Oh, look, we do have an alt set up right here as well. So guys, let me take a real quick cut. I'm gonna go ahead, hop onto my VPS, and hopefully we can get my alts online. Give me 1 second. All right, finally, guys, we are back, and I've actually got every single alt online. The final one just finally logged in. I had to like re-sign into the account and stuff. Took a fat minute. Wait, one alt per account, right? I think you can play on one other account or one alt per account, but you can AFK with Infinite, I'm pretty sure. Now, where? Oh, what the hell, bro? Do we already have alts? And it looks like we're completely redesigning everything. So I'm gonna take one more cut until all the grinders are set up, and then we will get the alts over here. All right, guys, now we have all of the grinders set up. I'm TPing the last alt, which is Royal God 9 over here, of course, but we also have Royal K9 Alt 3, and then we also have Royal K9 Alt 1, and then Royal K9 Alt 2 is wait, oh, is it the first one? Oh, it's all the way over here. So bang, we're not even going to be using all of these grinders right now because I don't know if we have enough money in spawners, but now I have 4 alts loaded up on the island to go ahead and help out the team. Now, one thing he was asking is if I had any robots. I have a bunch of lucky blocks in my inventory right now. Let me go ahead and put some of this up because I know I have a bunch of robot keys that we can go ahead and open. I don't think I've opened up robot keys like the entire season. I just had 29. I do have 1 diamond robot and a bunch of power-ups. Any tier 3s. I feel like you don't really need a radius power-up unless I'm tripping. We did get some tier 3. Oh my god, double drops. That's actually huge. I don't know if we need any more diamond robots or what we need in terms of robot tiers, but I also have some tier 3 speed upgrades, ruby machine, 1% chance to find 1,000,000 rubies. Okay, well that's pretty much useless. And I only got 1 gold rush upgrade, which is a tier 2. Let's take a look at some of these robots real quick and take a look at some of their upgrades. So this has radius 3, double drop 3, gold rush 3. Wow, that robot is insane. Is this one like the same thing? This one is gold rush, radius, which means I can add the double drop to this one. This is going to be double drop tier 3 now. And then this robot way over here, what are we working with? I mean, this is only a gold robot though. This one has gold rush, which means I can add a double drop, and then we can add a radius to this as well. And then final robot over here is still a gold robot. So like, should I replace this with a diamond? And I also have 4 irons. I don't know if you can combine into one. And yeah, another double drop right here. Okay, things are looking pretty solid. I don't really have much more upgrades. I can add a tier 2 double drop to this, and I'm out of radius upgrades. So I think that's all we can really do, because like a ruby machine, bro, that is so useless. I feel like you don't really need speed either, because it only says time 12 hours. So that means it's like limited in the amount of time you could even use it, right? Oh wait, no, I have a gold rush. Wait. Let's get rid of the speed and then apply the tier 2 gold rush. Bang, there we go. So now that this is all figured out, I do want to show off this money farm for a video eventually, but for right now, I'm just gonna let everything rock. We have all the alts going. So now let's go head back down to the grinders. Let me also disable chunk borders real quick. Don't really need these anymore. And let's hop straight back on to our mob grinder right here. Let me get back all of these lucky blocks that I've been working on. Now, like I said, guys, I've already been grinding on the island, but we are currently IS top number 3. If we take a look at the scoreboard / IS top, we are in the island goats. All right, you have these guys right here at 200. Oh wait, we have the same exact amount of trophies. We're barely ahead in spawner value and barely ahead in ruby value. So it looks like we need to keep grinding rubies, but we are 4th place in coins. I can kind of farm both. These guys are 2nd place in coins, and yeah, they have a massive lead in that department. And then Meals on Wheels, bro. This duo island right here is going crazy. They have 25 billion spawners. Well, not billion spawners, but like spawner value points. And we have 4.7 billion, and these guys are a duo. I don't know how the hell they're doing it, but yeah, right now we're IS top number 3. It looks like we would love to get to number 2 right here if it's possible, but it's just such a close race. But if I go ahead and take a look, I joined the island yesterday, and I have already contributed 100 billion coins and 600 billion rubies. Whenever you do leave an island, all of your values go back to 0. So last night I was at 0 rubies contributed, 0 coins, 0 money, and I think we have made up a ton of progress for the time I've been on the island. Like, we've already passed up Price Zam. Ninja has 1.3 trillion coins, so he has that. We passed up this guy, Flips by Saul. Yeah, we passed this guy up by a ton, actually. And then who else do we have here? Passed up this guy, or I mean, he does have 580 billion coins, but I feel like I could catch up to him in coins as well. This guy right here, one of our best ruby grinders. He has 2.6 trillion. Guy's going crazy. Kaiser is one of the top farmers on the server with 3 trillion coins. And then I believe this is our leader right here, Schmilly. 2.2 trillion rubies, 375 billion coins. And I think he just sells all the robots, so he does have $130 trillion. But yeah, for right now, guys, we are in a comp island. I am contributing. I joined last night, and I'm not even like the worst member. Not even close to the worst member, actually. So I think we're doing pretty damn good right now. So we're going to continue to grind off camera. I still need to farm out some coins so we can max out our tools. But really quickly, I just want to run through all of these slain lucky blocks I have, open all of these up, and then I'll probably go farm for a bit. So let me finish up with these lucky blocks, and I'll bring you guys back. Just grinded out all the lucky blocks in my inventory. I do obviously get more, though. Now I have like another 27 that I could open and keep grinding, but I might want to grind out some coins. So let's just get all of these open real quick. Wait, I feel like I haven't gotten any credits in a while. Whoa. Did they perhaps nerf my method? Not entirely sure, but now let's take a look. All right, our sword. What can we upgrade? Oh, wait, we can max out rewind. Can't believe I didn't do that sooner. That's kind of on me. But what other enchants can I like prestige? I max prestige to mirror. I don't need any levels of these still. Dice can't prestige. Oh, yo, we can prestige second hand. Wow, didn't even know that. Does this cost? It does cost coins though. And I don't have a whole lot of coins, but we do have enough to fully max prestige that. Deep Frenzy, you can also prestige. Oh my God, bro, there's so many sword enchants that you could prestige that I didn't even know about. But this is going to be helping our ruby production, which is going to help us on IS top, which is perfect. Bang, that is now the maxed out prestige level as well. What else is there? Still can't prestige that. Key magnet, combo. I don't even have combo maxed out, so I guess we'll max it. Key finder. Wow, that's 98 billion. We're not going to touch that for right now. Don't need any more levels of enhancer. Ruby greed. Bang, we can finally fully max that out. We are done. And then the rest of this stuff, like looting, do I even need that? I'll just throw 7 billion on it because why not? And bang, I would say our sword is actually done right now. So let's go over to our hoe. We still need to max out coin greed on this thing. 77 billion still doesn't even max it out, which is insane. Don't need enhancer. What can I prestige here? Can I prestige any enchants that require rubies? Because I have almost 1 trillion rubies, dude. Magic, can't prestige it. Momentum, cannot prestige it. Zoologist, come on, man. I'm gonna need coins for every single prestige. This is ridiculous. Okay, we can prestige this. Warden, 4 rubies. Not bad. And coming up on the max prestige right here, boom, that is now fully upgraded, fully maxed out. Thor, we can prestige as well, but I think Thor is for crops, right? I don't think it's all that good, but either way, it's fully maxed out. Phantom Swarm, cannot prestige. Warden, nope. Now we can get to Cookie and Rewind on the hoe. Can we max these out? Oh, we can max out Rewind for literally all of the remaining of our coins. Okay. Let's not max out. Let's get like, let's get close. That's what, level 5,500. Now we have a booster cookie right here. Let's get a couple thousand levels of this. And with the last 67 billion, we need to focus up and max out coin greed. All right, bang. We have it at level basically 14,000. So we need another 1,000 levels of coin greed to have this maxed out on our hoe. So I think that's going to be the final thing I'm grinding for our tools in today's episode. And then in all the future videos, we're just going to have maxed out tools like across the board, which is huge. Oh wait, I shouldn't actually be farming on the same layer as this guy. Is someone using this layer? Let me take a look around. I'm not really seeing anybody here. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and farm on this layer for a little bit. I am going to go ahead and deactivate my ruby booster and then go ahead and activate a coin booster / IS top. How many coins do I have contributed? We have 122 billion. I think I can easily get that to 250 billion. So let's go ahead and lock in for a bit. I will see you guys in 1 second. All right, we are now back online, and if I do / IS top, I did go ahead and get to 270 billion coins and 1.1 trillion rubies, but we are now IS top number 4 again, so we're gonna have to lock in. We're gonna have to get back to grinding immediately. I think our only chance is to try and keep up like rubies wise, and then pass these guys in spawners, which we're not that far behind, and I think we did just set up a brand new grinder to help us make some more money, so we're gonna get into everything in the next episode. We're gonna get into that new money grinder, and also there has been a content update dropped here on Skyblock. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, drop a like, sub if you guys are new. Obviously, come check out the server with royal.enchantedmc.net. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode of the Skyblock series.